Hi, this is Janet from Try It Like It Create It, and today I want to share with you a few things I have recently found at the Dollar Tree. So the first thing I found was in the Thanksgiving area, and it's metal words. It says thankful, harvest, and welcome. And I think they're aluminum. They're pretty flexible, but I want to see how they react with alcohol ink. So I'm going to give that a try and see how that goes. Then I bought a window insulation kit to insulate a window in our bedroom that gets quite cold. The exposure, the direction that it's exposed, gets a little bit more wind gust than the rest of our house. So I wanted to try that and see if it works. The other thing I found was, I know a lot of people are hauling the metal wreath forms, but I found this wooden wreath form and they had it in 3 different sizes. So I think this is the medium. They had a smaller and a larger version. I found some sheer variegated ribbon, and I have it in another color, so hopefully that'll show up here in this bag or in the next bag. I have a couple of bags here. Another item I bought was a fine point Sharpie. They have them in strange colors, but I was glad to find a black one. So there's that. And then I've seen other people find these, but I have not seen them until this time. And these are the zipper seal bags. And so you can use these for food or for crafting. And I just bought them thinking that I would probably have a use for them. And when I wanted them, they would be out of them. So I grabbed those. I bought these for my daughter, but I thought they were quite interesting. These are a ballpoint pens, and they come, the ink is in the different colors. So I thought that would be fun for school, and it shows right here that each pen has its own ink color. And then I bought a package of small note pads, the spiral kind. I like the pattern that was on this set. And once again, here, I'll open them up so we can see what the others are. There's 4 in this package. So we have the star, seashells, looks like some yarn, and the fish. So those were the 4, and once again, my daughter really likes these, and I'm sure I can come up with some stuff to do with them too. I bought these actually for crafting because I had heard someone, and I've done this in the past, where you put or paint an image or Mod Podge an image onto soap, and they had mentioned that they bought a package of 3 soaps, and this was the only package of 3, and I was kind of hoping it was white. So let's see. Yeah. So these bars, even though the packaging is green, these are white bars of soap. And let's see if there's yeah, and they come with, okay, it comes with the dial stamped on this side, but then the other side is smooth, and that's the side that you would decoupage onto. So I thought I'd give that a try. Here's the other variegated ribbon. I'm hoping it's showing up, but it's a lighter to a darker blue, almost purple color, and that's sheer. Another tip I have for you is this foot soak. I know it says that it is foot soak, but because it has mint, usually they have eucalyptus in them, although this one doesn't seem to say it does. Look for the foot soak that says it has eucalyptus in it, as well as what's it called? Epsom salt. And yeah, so here it says Epsom salt, and the foot soak that we like is not this one, because this one says spearmint and menthol, but if it has eucalyptus in it, we use this when we get colds, and we actually put it in the bathtub and soak our bodies in it, and it helps clear our cold up rather quickly. So that's a little tip, and grab those when you see them, because they don't always stay around in the store. I bought these gel pens because I like the look of them. I don't know how they're going to write, but let's just give it a go and see. Okay, so they have a cap that's clear, and I mean it's not a heavy pen by any means, but yeah, pretty nice, fine point black gel pen. So it writes well. So those are kind of nice to have. And let's see, that's all for that bag. All right, let's move on. I bought, well, you can probably hear there's some breakables in here. All right, so I bought a mirror that I'm going to use for etching. So I already have one, but I grabbed another one to see how that works out. And then I grabbed this tray, and I'll tell you why. I really don't care. Sorry about the paper rustling. Okay, let me get that out of the way. I don't really care about the sentiment that is on here because I have another one. If you remember, they used to have these with little eyes in them, and I had used mine to dip some, to spread out some alcohol ink, and then I cleaned it up with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and the eyes came off. So I was kind of hoping that I could do the same with this one, and then use it for when I'm painting with alcohol ink. I would put the drops on here and then use it with a paintbrush. This one that has all of these little bits and pieces in here is actually one that I made. It has a really strong magnet on the bottom, and I use it, even though it has all these extra pieces in here, I use it to hold like my needle and my T-pin and so forth. So if I hold on to all this and flip it over, you can see I've put a strong magnet on the back, and that's what I use this for. So it's a catch-all, but it's really used for holding the pins when I'm crafting. And then I grabbed this white candle, and I'm thinking I might try putting tissue wrap around it and heating it. My other thought was to put it on the mirror as a base, if I etch the mirror and then put this on top of it, and then or I have another glass jar, which I will show you that this might go into as well. So I'm going to rustle paper again to get it out of the way, and let me grab another bag here. I really don't have that much to show you, but the cashier packaged everything, just a few items in each bag. So if you haven't seen these, or if you have tried them, I'm really interested in seeing about these. It's a facial cleansing brush. It doesn't come with any exchangeable brush heads or anything, but it takes 2 AA batteries, which are not included, and it has a low and a high setting, and it comes in, I think, 3 different colors. I know it's blue and pink because I bought one of each, and then I think the other color is a green. The one store I went to had one blue one left, and I grabbed it, and I really wanted one for each of my daughters. So then today I found the pink one, and I grabbed it, so 2 different colors so that they could keep them separate from each other. I grabbed some Scotch tape while I was there because I know when it comes time to wrap for Christmas, they're going to be out. So I just grabbed that to have it. I grabbed these 2 styrofoam pieces in preparation for a bookbinding clinic I'm going to be doing, where I'm going to use these to push the awl through the paper, so it has a soft surface underneath it to poke into. So that's what I'm going to use those for. I found another sheer ribbon. This is just a solid green, but I didn't have this color, and you want to double check the packaging to say that it does say that it's sheer, and so even though it doesn't look quite sheer, it says that it is. Now they have others that I think they have satin, and so a couple of different decorative kinds, and you really want to read the package to make sure you know what fabric you're getting for your ribbons. And then I saw these hanging there. I have not tried them. If you have, I would love to know about them. It says they are shower fizzies, which is really nice because I don't really take a bath, but this does have the eucalyptus in it and spearmint, and it's aromatherapy, and there's 4 discs in here. And the interesting thing is that they're kind of soft, or kind of gel-like, from what I can tell here. So I'm going to give that a try and see how they work. If anybody has tried this, I would love to know. I remember years ago they used to make a cold fizzy for when you had a cold that you could put in the bottom of the shower, and when the water hit it, it would vapor up and help you heal your cold. So I'm hoping that these work in a similar fashion. Then I bought nail polish remover. Now they carry a couple of different kinds of nail polish remover, and some work better than others, and so I wanted to show you here where it says 100% acetone. This works really, really well, and it is stronger than the other nail polish removers. I think the other ones come in colored bottles, and I always look for the 100% acetone because 1, it works better, and 2, I have on dip polish, and acetone is the only kind of remover that actually soaks the dip off. So, and I do my own nails, so I don't go to a salon to have them taken off or put on. I do it myself, so I needed the strong acetone to remove my color. All right, to the next bag. Let's see. It looks like I might have 2 more bags here yeah. All right. Here we go. Okay, I showed you the foot soak earlier, and so you can see here they look very similar. Yeah, once again, this one says menthol, it doesn't say eucalyptus, and so I don't know if they're changing the packaging here or if it's just a different kind, but I'll have to open it and give it a smell to see. Hopefully it does have the eucalyptus in it. I was thinking that second bag had the eucalyptus in it. This is from 2 different stores, that's why I have duplicates here. I found, and I've been looking at a couple of Dollar Trees for these. I'm looking for the nuggets because I've designed a wrap that goes around the nuggets, and I didn't want to buy a huge bag. I just wanted a few, so I was glad to find these. So I have a design that goes around them for Halloween, and I wanted it for a blog post. So besides, I like chocolate, shouldn't be a problem. I bought a few makeup items, and I'll show those to you. I bought this Kabuki cosmetic brush. It's a small handle, and I don't know if I'm going to use this with powder or with foundation, but I thought I would give that a try. And then I bought this foundation color just to give it a try and see. It seemed to be a pretty decent color. They had 3 different choices: light, medium, and dark. This is the medium. I thought it looked kind of good with my skin, so I thought I would try that. And then lastly, I bought excuse me, this liquid shimmer highlight from LA Colors, and the reason I bought it is that I saw another makeup blogger. I am not a makeup blogger. In fact, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I saw a blogger do a post on a full face from the Dollar Tree, and they recommended this shimmer. So I thought I would give those a try and see how they work together. I have another cosmetic thing. It's not in this bag though, so I'll share that when I get to it. I grabbed these copper wire LED lights. They work with, let's see, requires 2 AA batteries, which are not included. And you really can't see, maybe here we can see into the package, but there's the wire, and then the battery pack is clear, which is really nice because I've seen some of them with the black battery packs, and those just kind of stand out when you're crafting with them. So I grabbed that because I saw it and they had it, and they don't always have them in stock. So here is the vase. Sorry for the rustling paper. So this is the vase I picked up, and this was a new shape, so I grabbed it, and you can see here that the candle looks really nice in there, and I'm thinking about doing like a etched Christmas design around the outside, maybe a ribbon, something like that, and those will work together well. All right, last bag. Grab it here. All right. Nothing really exciting in here because it's candy. I bought Tootsie Rolls, and I've noticed that they have 2 different size packages. This one says 50% more, so the other package is quite small. So if you're into Tootsie Rolls or looking to buy Tootsie Rolls, you'll want to look for the package that has 50% more. And I think they have these because it's Halloween, so I doubt that they're going to have it all the time. The other package that they usually have is much smaller, similar to the nugget size bag. So you can see the difference in size. This is usually with Tootsie Rolls in it in this size, and this is a larger bag. So I grabbed those. Here is, I don't know anything about this, but it's a setting spray, and it says this one is for on the go, and it helps to extend your makeup. So I figured if I was going to try the foundation, that it might be nice to have a setting spray and see how that works. So if I was going to go, you know, full makeup one day, then I would try this and see how it works as well. I bought these because I thought they were cute. They are mechanical pencils that look like just regular pencils, but they're mechanical, and they have the 0.7 millimeter lead in them, and I like the pattern on them, and I thought my girls might like them because they use mechanical pencils in school. They prefer mechanical pencils over traditional wood pencils. So I thought these were kind of cute and thought we'd give them a go. And lastly, I bought 3 bags of the spearmint leaves because they don't always have them, and I like them. And so does my mother-in-law, and I was going to send her a package of them because she says she's always looking for them and she can't find them. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was a little bit of stuff from all over the place in the Dollar Tree. I look forward to seeing you here in the future. Thanks for watching.